Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 6. I've got a War Ragnarok, guys. Every 3 to 4 days a week. For our awesome community.
Think you can uncover that guy
Similar
from here?
following 380 mods on our followers. I'm your favorite popular creator, Jack Dawson. Um, if you guys want to catch more episodes every 3 to 4 days a week for God of War Ragnarok for our awesome community, um, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, Jack Dawson is an awesome popular name from 1912 to this year of 2022. From Titanic, involving you guys and pretty much myself. From an awesome community, anything else, so on and so forth. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now it's power. We meet and greet new community members, new companions, one step at a time. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys, for our awesome community, all we gotta do, guys, is share and follow and share, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, minus TikTok and Snapchat, just to name anything else between that, or pretty much just to name a few. But I don't know, guys, never give up, never surrender. Long as we take it one step at a time, and like I said, there's no problems to really attach anything pretty much backward or frontward. But anyway, guys, today's day is December 19th already, 2022. It's we're about 6 days away, a little under a week now till Christmas arrives. I'm still a little more excited to see what I can really contribute and really stand, probably retain. You guys have an account on Twitter tonight. You guys can send me out and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson. 4 years active on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube. My love and I, 2,003 days. 2,003 days for her and I tonight, guys. Of how long we've been together in general, and our views and beliefs. Anything else that brings everybody else thinking. More than anything off the bat. We got 2,003 days, and let's name anything off the bat. Well, I'm double checking what I want to do here. But on it, guys, all you guys gotta do is a couple things. All you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. So that way, guys, we can follow and share and follow at the same point at the same time. What the best good work pretty much for movies. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure shooting, you guys can do that. And not just yourselves, guys, but myself as well. All of us can do it one of two different ways. What's up, Leon? How you doing? Make a love shout out, brother. I just got done relaxing for a while today, guys. I've not got off work in the afternoon. But something happened during transportation, but pretty much a long story between tantrums or bad problems. From James. Hold on, see if I can think of one right here. But anyway, guys, welcome to use your own credit card or grab the Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, 100s, anytime you want. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Between having awesome gameplay, graphics, comparisons, any games you really want to check out and anytime you want. Anything else that's good.
Chilling low.
James Cameron. What movie was your all-time favorite for the win? But on the guys, we have an account. If you guys have we love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed. Well, Assassin's Creed Mirage is still coming out next year. What's up, Big Z? Make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. Our 380 mods and our amazing followers. Let's name anything else in front of it, and also in front of anything better. You guys can let me know. I will say I you guys already know what my couple of my games are going to be, involving my pre-orders. I'm going after actually the only couple games for now that I'm picking up for 3 games at GameStop for the PS5. You guys know what they are. It is Star Wars Jedi Survivor on March 17th. That's pretty much exactly the closest one. I'll probably go after for sure. Number 2, Final Fantasy 16. That game's going to be really badass by then. And yeah, anything else that's more to really sum something up. To summarize anything else, back and forth, views and beliefs. Anything else that can really start something. If you love playing, God of War Ragnarok is amazing. But you guys get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week. Just remember we were stuck the last time, but we're just trying to figure out while we're standing up in between. If you love playing sports, guys, like Madden, baseball, or do like baseball replays, actually baseball projects, like my man Utah Mike is doing right now. He's doing a 1980 season replay baseball between the Red Sox and the Brewers. I'm still doing my 1971 Yankees replay, so it's usually any time that I can really get back into. Pretty much in the childhood. But anytime you want. For our awesome gifted community. You guys already know my name on Steam, Zach Dawson93. The most popular name of all time from 1912 to this year of 2022. 110 years combined. If you guys can let me know of what I think and what you guys really think too. Not just about anybody else, but keeping everything else under control and will function the same way. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. If you guys would like support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys get monetized of what we need and what I need all together. It's pretty much not too hard to see when we meet and greet new community members, new friends, guys. Just to name anything that's more potential, more amazing, charming.
I think I get it.
Anything else that would probably draw other attention for sure. You guys want to accept super chat, stickers, super thanks. I still have to wait probably early next year of 2023. I think it's probably going to be in the first week by then. But it's not going to be a problem once we get to the other substantial stuff on it, so. But alright guys, anytime you want. Over 5 years on his first account, guys, that's Kevin. And over 2 years for Tubitat. Pretty much either or. I'm guessing Tubitat is over 5 years. And then his Kevin account, which is of course probably a backup. I am not really certain. But it could be anything.
Nice one.
And we saw it, guys. Nice pickup. We finally got some to settle. Finally had to suit the stupid thing. After the efforts from last week. Since I for one, could not figure anything out. But we got some to really settle for it, guys. It's about time. But on the guys, if you need some help with popularity, you guys can check out Kevin, guys, 24/7. Look at my second rose, Johanna. I actually love her to death. For our awesome community. But my plan is always my #1 seed. You know, getting married, get physical engagement down the road soon. Guys can check out Sorny 24/7. And my good brother too. Running egg almost 24 hours and 7 days a week. Remember guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and now is power.
Can you see anything from that block?
Where we meet and greet new community members, new friends, one at a time. Never give up, guys. Never surrender. Just stay awesome, stay entertained, and stay always in possession of what stuff you want to do. Giving each other a thumbs up, comment, and pretty much support it. Well guys, we found Hex Silver 175 for its iron. And we found a new artifact, guys, for our awesome community tonight. And that is called Cavier's poem. I think it is, but I will say it's good for what it is. But the most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community. If you want shoutouts, you guys can also vote a land of 38. and the Great Soulman at 14 anytime. The most very important thing, guys, Jack Dawson is an always popular name of all time. From 1912 to this year of 2022, for 110 so far. The most very important thing, guys, for us, and for myself, for 110 from Titanic, as we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment, share me out and follow me, guys. Jack Dawson on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and always Reddit. My highest likes, guys, is 808, views 1478, and mods 380. Every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, a handful of news for our awesome community and your favorite awesome popular creator. Me, guys, the one and only Jack Dawson from Titanic. I've always thought, guys, work was good here today, and I mean that's the good news. The bad news is tomorrow's the last day of bowling before we reach Christmas time coming up next week. So just to make sure you guys are always aware, when I get through it down 25 to 1.3 here today for the night, I probably won't be back until, well, honestly, my friend's not going to be having the last day of bowling with me tomorrow night because she has a art class going on. Hold on, Demetrio Jr., make a love shout out. How you doing? And I did drop a super chat for Irene. She is beautiful. She's charming. I mean, she's charming and beautiful all together. So honestly, guys, I mean, there's a big toss-up if I will be live streaming tomorrow night or not. But if I don't, you guys will see me back probably. I obviously don't know because Love and I are going to be setting out to take on Avatar 2. Was my point basically did check it out. Pretty much go for Ant. Over the weekend during Saturday, and Ho and I are still probably gonna headline for sure. So you guys, if you guys recall, over the weekend I will not be live streaming Thursday night. So I could do a 95 plus on a new episode of The Last of Us Part 1 tomorrow night after bowling, but I mean it's a big maybe, but I'll keep you guys info and posted. I mean, that could be on the table. Well, we gotta see what's going on. We gotta see what's going on, guys, for sure, and I don't see that being a problem or anything. If my friend has an art class and skip, I'm not taking on the last game of bowling or anything, but, maybe I'll live stream tomorrow night, but Wednesday night, no. Wednesday night, Ho and I have that cheerleading and a basketball game here in the state of Ohio, out of the United States. So we got that going on Wednesday night, so I will not be live streaming Wednesday night, probably not Thursday night, because, well, I mean, we're gonna have something very charming. As my girl Vivian Designs went on to state, love and family comes first before awesome community. And that's exactly the current establishment, you know. Even though I won't have a lot of time to get to it, I think we still have no struggles or anything. But other than that, guys, I relaxed after I got off work here today, and there was a tantrum doing the transportation van. Pretty much from earlier today, but I mean, it's usually a long story. But other guys, I've been relaxing and having no fears and beliefs.
Look ahead.
It's nice to see we finally got a new strategy location, and all we had to do was freeze the two things involving no problems involving a new path. As you guys see, we're finally back into a town. As we are on our way to take on the path, which is something what our bots weren't supposed to do. Not what it should do. But finally get back to the current location. Even though I was stuck, guys, the last couple weeks. But I obviously, we made a little more progress last week. You know, you guys get new episodes of Yakuza. Actually, Yakuza Like a Dragon, that's the best we still 1 to 2 days a week. Exactly, and the question is, what am I going to be doing for the chat during Christmas time? Well, guys, I'm going to be off this Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday prior to Christmas break, so I could spend some of my time with you guys. See if I wanna try to do something for a change, you know. And we have a new location, guys. It's called Nineville.
Hey,
As we're finally
talk to
in
you
the
for-
position.
There'll be no help,
So guys,
say
we're
sure.
finally in this new
Thanks for
location.
finding the tavern Cindy
Much more to
mentioned on our
really
own.
hang tough.
And hope they
And
let
they'll
us
be
in.
at a balance at this point in time, so we're finally back in the establishment. Back to the new area, and yeah. But other guys, I'm like I said, I'm saying again, my butt's just been relaxing for a while. So, my opponent was wanted me to come over last night. She wanted me to after she got done with a couple things involving after going to Walmart and doing anything else in general or whatever. But anything else with no problems to attach, and all I wanted to do was get some fresh air, as my left hand was not feeling the best out of sorts. But here we are. So other than that, guys, she told me it would have been my best chance to have her and I have time together for a couple hours, but honestly, guys, until now, that would have been my best bet. But honestly, it would have been fine, but you know, I just wanted to get some air since the temperature is... the reason why we're having this Friday, Saturday, this Friday and that coming Monday of next week off, it's because the temperatures are going to be below the teens. Actually, below the teens at this point. And, we're going to be careful to see where we're at. We're looking at a frozen blizzard between rain and snow mix coming up. That's coming up, guys, this Friday, probably Thursday night. So I don't know if we're gonna have time together by then. She's got an art class tomorrow night, and her and I got suing at a baseball game between 5:15 to 7:30, and that's coming up, guys, on Wednesday night. Before anything else has to do with anything else in general, or well, guys, we found +9 B scraps. That's pretty much amazing. But also, guys, I could live stream tomorrow night, but we gotta see what's going on. You know, after bowling, since she has that one thing to really locate and not jeopardize for anything in return. And yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys info and posted. But I'm about probably 55% if I have certain live stream tomorrow night after bowling. So, if that's the case, you guys will have, maybe a new episode of The Last of Us Part 1 tomorrow. We guys get new episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys, 95 minutes plus. That's the New Year's resolution. I don't think there's any gaming conferences, as far as I know. Not since last week. When there was like one thing, oh wait a minute, it was, if I had to guess, it was probably the showcase of Hogwarts Legacy. That's exactly what it was. What's up, Marco? Make a love shout out. My girl Vivian, how you doing? How's Vivian today?
Arrived time early, Yahoo.
Early? Wow. As long as there's no voices in our head. How you doing tonight, Vivian? How was your day? Work was good today, guys, with no problem at all. You know, I took on foam, and apparently I'm working in the back tomorrow, so gonna have my arms a little bit stretched. Just to make sure everything's all set and prepared, and make sure there's not a single thing to really adjust. But, I don't know, guys. I don't see that being anything else that's more muscular or outperformed. Yeah, guys, work went good here today, and did my own thing in total, and make sure everything is good to go and keep it more well balanced. But alrighty, guys, we're already at a 19-minute mark already. We got some IGN news for you guys here tonight. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power, guys. For our awesome community with your favorite popular creator, Zach Dawson, guys, from 1912 to this year, to 2022. We got guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and ours is power. Where we meet and greet new committee members, new companions, one step at a time. McCoy Cooking, make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. You guys can always make yourselves warm and comfortable. Make sure everything's under control, more entertained, more awesome. And more to really speculate too. But on the guys, anytime we manage to meet new committee members, new companions, our awesome community. For one team from Titanic, with 6 years on Twitter, 4 years on YouTube.
Finally trying
But
it?
no, pretty much for myself and with you guys.
What's it gonna be this time?
All we gotta do is two things. What are they? Check them out. You've got follow and share. Share and follow, guys. And that's how we meet and greet new committee members, new friends, one at a time. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, we've got to see Artemis pretty much gets a new upgrade on his bow and arrow. Let's see how we can suit in probably a good upgrade for a change. Let's see how the upgrade really is. But thanks to this guy, his name is Sindri, Sindri. Let's see what he does for a minute. But all we gotta do, guys, is share and follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. Never give up, guys, never surrender. We're gonna hit a couple of squirrels now. Let's see what that's going to really take with substance, or any precautions. Guys, have an account on Twitter tonight. You got to send me out, tweet me out, send me a follow me, guys, it's act awesome. 4 years on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube. Coming up next year, guys, this coming year, it'll be 7 years on July 30th, and also 5 years on Twitter. But July 30th, guys, will be the highest I've ever had on an app. We have a new monster, probably a creature by the name of Rents. That's something to really speculate between the other. But yeah, guys, for Love and I, 2003 days. Even though she wanted me to come down last night, but all I wanted to do was get some fresh air and probably not be in the TV lights like nothing else, but you know, let's get some fresh air and
Okay.
I was gonna come down and see my future fiancée last night, but
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
I've always thought, you know, I would have had an opportunity if I did have a chance, but
Seems like neither of
I mean-
locked down because of us.
all I had to do was only like sleep on it. Pretty much anything else that anything of our awesome community with work and pretty much as our 2003 days we've been together and counting. So it's gonna be 2004, guys. Tomorrow, tomorrow's Tuesday.
But there are
We'll have that one in session.
We're clearly not a threat.
What all you guys gotta do is inform your name and how long you've really been active on Twitter. And just take your time. One step at a time, guys. That's all it takes. My girl Tita Gale, how you doing?
I am here.
Make a love shout out, welcome back.
Revolving hearts.
For our 380 mods and our followers. How you doing? It's exactly good to see you back. Even though it's been like a month, probably above that. You guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, it's an event of shooting. You guys can use your own credit card or grab the Steam gift cards, 20s, 50s, 100s, anytime you want.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere.
You guys already know my name's
Maybe we can try knocking on some
ZachDawson93.
doors for directions.
I've actually been on Steam for a couple of decades now. We also have number 2 out of 6, Things Left Behind. That would be one of our main goals at this point.
Let's just keep moving.
I'm going to double check this test. Another hack silver, 121. So I'll take that with no problem. If you love playing RPGs like Final Fantasy, newsflash, guys, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 as Pixel Remasters. Even though it's been on Steam for a while, ever since probably September or October. Final Fantasy 1 through 6, guys, as Pixel Remasters will be officially arriving on the Switch and the PS4 in spring in the next couple months. That's right, guys. All bets would be off if I get an opportunity. But if it comes down to it, all bets are off in between. But I'm thinking about it. But we have to get through this year, especially the holidays, in the next couple more days. You know, the only few games I've been out of the 6 is 3, 4, and 6. I beat Final Fantasy 4 on my first try. Same with number 6. Final Fantasy 3 was a little more than that. pretty much in all honesty, and much more to really how that can really make a lot of progress. I mean, exploration is one of the best things about RPGs. You know, with Final Fantasy, God of War Ragnarok, this game is one of the best, and it is my game of the year of 2022. Even though Elden Ring did win, I think almost about nearly 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks at this point. Because everything out makes it has a lot of gameplay, graphics, comparisons, and pretty much background music. What Elden Ring really does. And without playing, I also got Diablo 4 is something I'm buying by next year. So that's gonna be amazing. It is my second pre-order on this list for GameStop going forward. Also got Final Fantasy 16 and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I love playing sports like Madden, baseball, soccer, tennis, golf. I have no plans of bringing back golf anytime soon. I mean, if they come out with Hot Golf 2 as a PS1 classic, I would maybe kill it a little bit. But I haven't played Hot Golf 2 on my phone since, I think probably for the last couple of months. Probably a goodest amount of time. If I am correct, or maybe certain. Well, we're running into this guy, guys, by the name of Raeb. R-A-E-B. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, first name we've ever seen a male name, besides a female name. Whatever is more to control and take, pretty much take good absolutes for anything for it. But it is a good thing. Now, guys, now we want to go to Dolan's office. If you like playing multiplayer games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Genshin Impact, Minecraft, Lego games like Star Wars, Pirates of the Caribbean, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, anything else you want. Lego games are one of the best things off the bat. You know, if you love playing co-op games, there's so much extra to get nice gameplay, graphics, and pretty much music. Anything else between a composer like John Williams, or anybody else between other facts. And I mean, pretty much anything else that is great and very certain. In fact, also I need to guys my name on Steam. Let's have an account on Instagram. Check out Kevin. He's one of the best of all time. We also have a tutorial, guys. It's called Compass and Map. The thing about this one, guys, is that it is the dwarven compass. A map can guide Kratos to objectives. We want to press the left side of the metal button touchpad button to jump to the map. And alright, guys, so next location, we want to go right about there. I mean, it's a good thing that Artemis has something to really take in. And he does. You know, I mean, upgrading his bow and same with his arrows. Now, guys, since we're moving L3 off the bat, it brings us to the center of the current position and how to cycle, attract, map marker. So that's a good thing. Really take an opportunity. What's up, everyone? Make a little shout out. How you doing? About 380 mods and our amazing followers. So that's really charming. Kevin and I got each other on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. No TikTok or Snapchat. I mean, only 5 apps out of 7. For our awesome, popular community. You guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours to help you guys get monetized? Anytime you want. Check out Kevin anytime. Over 5 years on his first account, over 2 on his second one. But no TikTok for him and I. Minus, yeah guys, exactly, minus TikTok and Snapchat. He's a very nice guy. I love this guy. He's amazing, colorful, very popular like us, especially me, guys, for 110 from Titanic. By having likes, support, comments, views, and watch hours. You know the best way to always get something done? You know, the best way to get something done is to always begin one at a time, and one step at a time if you're doing something.
Hello.
Let's give yourselves awesome video game lover. What's up, brother? How you doing? Make a love shout out tonight. How are you? For 380 mods and our amazing followers. Something entertaining, awesome, pretty much anything else that can have a lot of attention or contribute. But anyway, guys, Kevin's awesome. Check him out anytime we want. over 24 hours, 7 days a week. My second role is Hana, and also Sony 24/7 as well. And Running Egg, my good brother of mine, for our awesome community, almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. Very nice guy, very trustworthy. He's a very awesome guy. Alright guys, remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. When we meet and greet new community members, new friends, over 308 mods and followers. And speaking of the devil, guys, thank you for the thumbs up, Irene. How's it going, girl? I'm guessing you finally got my super chat. I mean, I've got enough to really guide YouTube Premium coming up this week. You know, all it needs is $11.99 plus, but I'm pretty much overpowering it. Well, guys, we got the favors and service of Asgard. That's a good thing. But as soon as I get super chats, singles, and thanks back, guys, all bets are off down the road. It's probably not going to be back in step 2 of AdSense. It's not going to be back until beginning of January, if I'm right. And the reason, guys, has been discovered. It's called Bay of Bounty. Bay of Bounty. I'll take it. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community. As we watch videos in full, like, support, and comment. Share me and tweet. Share me and follow me, guys. Zach Dawson. 110 from Titanic. The most popular name of all time. Yeah, guys, like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. If you guys want shoutouts, we can always do that 24/7. And also, guys, welcome to vote. You guys can also vote as well. Aladdin, A Whole New World at 38, and The Great Showman at 14. Alright. Alright, guys, tonight's date is December 19th, Monday night, 2022. Every 19 to 20, guys, a handful of news. For our awesome popular community, and your awesome popular creator, Zach Dawson. Alright guys, enough chit chat. Let's see what we have for you guys tonight. What I think between the comments and what you guys think.
No.
Artemis is looking. We're looking to see who's reading this book. Reading this book, maybe some sort of urban legend. And we have some sort of kind of like an eye patch thing, or pretty much something else. I mean, that's why he sees both eyes. What's up, Megan? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Our awesome community. With our followers, guys, and our 380 mods. Well, guys, enough chit chat. Let's see what we have for you tonight. For our awesome community with IGN News every 19 to 20. Alright, guys. Since we're in the holidays, coming up the 25th, this coming Sunday of next weekend. Not the past weekend, but the upcoming one. As you guys can see, FTC claims that Epic Games, evolving the Epic Game Store, has tricked players with deceptive settings practice as Epic Games responds to it. As you guys can see, the FTC, guys. Nene and Z, make a love shout out. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you? For our awesome community with our 380 mods and our followers. How's it going tonight? And always welcome. As long as you guys have a seat to sit on and stay warm. That's all that matters. It really is something to really hold on and entertain, and also by saying awesome. But the thing about the FTC, guys, it's finding Epic Games more than 500 million over its Fortnite practices. I don't play a lot of Fortnite, but we got $500 million at this point. It's pretty much a way terrible balance involving Fortnite, involving what HTC is doing. You know, but honestly, if I was playing it, I would probably bail out in a hurry. You know, to see whatever. It's more to really excite anything for stuff. And staying in balance, probably stay glued. But I'm not a big Fortnite fan. But $500 million plus, guys, over that balance is extremely a lot. Pretty much to have a difference. And see what I can really stand out between a lot of experience without anything revealed. So that's a lot of it. We got some check out a 27-minute video tonight, 3 hours ago. the best 12, I mean the 12
there,
best
sure.
Christmas horror movies.
Get out of Mars.
I can name some of
Don't you
them.
understand?
You've got Gremlins 1 and
You said her
2.
name was Diener?
You guys cannot have Gremlins without
Oh,
Gizmo.
sure.
And what's
Thank
the
you.
thing about the Gremlins is it's it's a Christmas comedy based on the facts on it. Okay, guys, you've got Gremlins. Gremlins is 1. You've got Jingle All the Way. It's probably it's a comedy
Your host.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. Alright, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome
Hey,
community.
this isn't a
We have
fun.
380 mods on our followers. That's to name anything that can stand right off the bat and not be out of sorts though. Well guys, time for Kratos to be the Man Beast. Like the Man Beast Rhino, former Impact World Tag Team Champion. The one that lost with Heath recently this past Thursday night. Listen to the Motor City Machine Guns. With both teams did very well. With the major players guys was banned from ringside after they attacked during the Impact Tag Title match. And that was not this past Thursday, but the previous. Pretty much the recent. Marie, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to our awesome community. With our 380 mods and our followers. And your favorite popular creator guys from Titanic for 110. You guys is act awesome. But how you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome. Welcome as always, guys. Having for one person, staying entertained, staying awesome, and always stay focused, but more importantly, keep your heads up. It's very tremendous. It's like who's that thing? Or who could that be approaching? Let's name anything between good names. But yeah, guys, we've got Gremlins, Jingle All the Way into 1. I'm trying to think what else we have. I bet those are the only Christmas movies I can think of. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. There's one other movie. That's a good movie franchise, and from the entire franchise. And when people thought this very first movie back in the late 1980s was a holiday tradition, and the movie that we're talking about, guys, is Die Hard. I mean, Die Hard is one of the best Christmas movies of all time. It really is. You know, with the one that plays Don McClane does very well, and you also got the late Alan Rickman. May God have mercy on his soul, playing as Hans, and you also have original Bell Jackson. Johnson. The one that recently plays as a cop from the very first Die Hard, and also number 2 exactly. And who else are we thinking of who had the guts to do it? Those are the only 3 I'm thinking. And there's also coming out of Family Matters too, so. And yeah, guys, original Bell Johnson basically plays as a cop from the Family Matters, but I haven't watched Family Matters for a long time. But it's one of the goodest comedies. It really is, and always will be. And the one that plays Steve Urkel, he's funny too. Back when he was in his teens, back into early 20s. But yeah, you guys can talk about any holiday movie you remember watching, remember seeing. We guys were kids, adults, getting more older as of late, and yeah. Those movies were a lot of history. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, one of the best of all time in general. But anything else, that's more to take anything. I'm going to check out a 13.5-minute video involving tonight. We want to reach the mine guys behind the mountain. Let me answer my radio for a minute. A new lore entry is Dublin. Durlin. Which is not too bad to consider. They pretty much have a lot of exploration. That's what any RPG game really is. To see how well we're staying awesome, staying fantastic, and always keeping ourselves entertained and having an awesome interest. Guys, let's check out, guys, the best reviewed movies of this year. One of them, to just name a few, is got everything, everywhere, all at once. I mean, that movie is pretty good, from what I've heard, but never seen it. 9 times out of 10, never seen the movie, but I've heard some good things. And recently, guys, I have back then. Let me double check for a second. Putting another live. Okay, never mind. But other guys, that's the name anything. You've got everything, everywhere, all at once. I've heard some pretty good things about it. You also have got Nope from Jordan Peele, which came the first popular movie, guys. I mean, first popular. That would be Jackass movie, in over a decade. You also have got The Whale with Brandon Fraser. I've heard some good things about The Whale. Brandon Fraser plays this pretty much this fat companion. But the movie is already out right now in theaters, pretty much here in the United States. So I have not seen the movie. I mean, if Brandon Fraser wants to be Rick O'Connell in the fourth Mummy movie, if I guess when that's happening, probably next year. Or whatever the fourth title's gonna be. I mean, he's already exactly, guys, in his early 50s now, so I mean, he has to lose that gut as much as he can really elaborate on, and see what that can really confirm. And see what that can really stick out between weight and also other stuff too. But we'll see what happens. You also got the Batman, guys, with Robert Pattinson. Oh, definitely, guys, exactly the Batman. I mean, the Batman was awesome. My love and I went to go see it. I have a copy of it on my phone, and yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I know that the Batman 2 is coming up in a couple years. With Robert Pattinson, I mean, he's going to be in a new movie, along with Adam Driver, kind of like a Jurassic Park movie, but the movie is called 65 or 62. So Adam Driver is going to be taking on dinosaurs. Hopefully he does not take on the T-Rex for anything, but it all depends how that can really sponsor it. Well, guys, a 45-second video tonight. The official Claws Operator, guys, bundle trailer. That's to check out the Call of Duty MW2 and Warzone 2.0. And the thing about this one, it's only 45 seconds. Let's see what that can really elaborate on. It's involving, guys, the Clouds Operator and bundle. And what's to come involving it. I mean, I used to play Warzone over the years, but that was fun. Same with other ones with Call of Duty. That's new reason discovered. It is the Fords. As we want to reach the front of the broken train. The broken train, guys. When the compass turns gold, guys, an objective is somewhere only in the area, so we want to search this current area for clues. So let's see what kind of clues we can probably do. I don't think Autonomous can suit the crap out of it, especially if there's anything else that is sold, and probably not pretty much any malfunction. So we'll keep that right in Travis Station. Alright, guys, Superman's origin story has been retold today. There are many times, and these 5 tales set a strong example for the next series in the comics. And it's 5 young Superman stories that can and should use, guys, that inspired James Gunn's movie. Well, I know Henry Cavill is not doing. He's already done, guys, with Superman. So whoever's going to be able to do it for Man of Steel 2 for the upcoming years to come would probably have to take a step forward. I mean, you've got Tom Holland as Spider-Man, aka Peter Parker, for a second. So he's only taken his only best role from the MCU. Speaking of the devil, guys, we have a boss fight. We have Drakey. Drakey, guys. D-R-E-K-I. We gotta watch out for the Colossus tail. We can give him back the bones. Bad to the bone. Bad. From Terminator 2, guys, Judgment Day. One of the goodest movies of all time with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor, and also the one and only, guys, the wonderful metal ST-1000, Mr. Robert Patrick. Good rivals between both of them.
Gives you some likes. Enjoy blogging.
What's up, Tiabu? Thank making love Zelda. Give us some likes. That's okay with me. I mean, look at how many. I actually super chatted you a couple of times. You know, to boost my likes and views. Guys, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 380. Always is and always will be. But thank you so much. Thank you really so much. Much more to handle, and let's see how much more popular we can always get. As we're getting a little bit of a slice of beating. Hard beating, but not hard pumped. Can we get another healing? I don't see one. And we just got killed. A fine match to a terrible nasty position. We got some check out. I made a 48-second video tonight, as the two of them have been explained. And so be there soon, 100 something. I would probably say 120, 115. But we'll see what happens. Let's see what I can really continue and probably have development on. As guys can see, Fortnite plus My Hero Academia, as they recently got a collaboration. Dang, honey. What's up, beautiful? Make a love shout out. How you doing? Let's hook up, had a bad headache. Well, apparently too, Boo, there's no good news, but there's bad news. The bad news is, well, Timmy, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna dump this question in towards another question. Have you ever had an opportunity to do AdSense for Step 2? Involving monetization? Well, not exactly. I'm having above average problems for the past couple months. That's why I haven't been accepting super chat singles and thanks recently. Prior to AdSense, involving signing with an email address and whatnot. So I was talking with Vivian, I think this past month or so. And that's the reason why. You know, I'm still monetized. It's been like over 4 months now, over 3 months in general. So that's the reason why I cannot accept anything. For absolutely nothing. But I'm hoping I can still accept something. You know, to get super chats, singles, and thanks back. I've been monetized since after reaching 4,000 watch hours and over a bunch of followers. You know, that's really something to think about and, you know, combine. When you've got an awesome community, you know. People would give you super chats, singles, and thanks. Or even if you guys have super chats, actually no, Streamlabs. That's a good thing to really hang tough on. Kratos, get your butt up, come on. Get up. Come on, Rock. See if we can knock Rock, Proper Lane, if we can. So that's pretty much the reason why, Tubu. I've been having problems with AdSense. No one's been able to have an opportunity to help me. I was talking with YouTube creator about it, and honestly, not much exactly. But nice work, Artemis. Bring this punk down for me. See what we can do. The thing about this collab update, it's something to really see what that does for a team. These two guys have collaborated for the first time. See if that can really handle. As long as it's not low of anything better. Watch out, partner. See if I can bring this guy a little bit closer. As long as we're not looking at a concert for a minute. Oh, nice shot. Wow. Nice work, Artemis. We need something to really go with that. Okay, heal. Look out. Look out. Let's see if Artemis can really start locking him on and slowing him down. So, Tubu, if Step 2 of AdSense comes back up, would you be able to help me and help me guide the way? I'm still monetized for whatever happens right now, but I think I've got enough cash balance prior to after being 7 stats, singles, and thanks on Tunnel. Oh, okay. If I drop another super chat, are we good to go or are we covered? come tonight. Whenever it's more to really see what the next step is. But honey, are you okay after a bad headache? I mean, I've been relaxing after I got off work here today, so it's been fine in general. Well, guys, the Action RPG, guys, is available now today. And what game are we looking at? Pretty much in general. And it is the launch sale, guys, for the complete edition of Mortal Cell. As you guys can see, the Action RPG is officially available now on pretty much the couple systems. Like for example, guys, the PS5, Xbox Series. Oh, 148? Sweet. I mean, that's why my stuff's been pretty good, you know. I should be able to accept sad singles and thanks right now, but AdSense, but Sample of AdSense, it's not going to be in right now. Not until it gets back to being opened and pretty much being available one more time. That's why I won't be back into that till beginning of next year. And that's why people have to wait 30 days for that to get to what they really want, to make money from AdSense and anything else, fortunately. So the thing about this one, guys, it's only a minute video. It's the complete edition of Mortal Cell, and it does exactly include some good things. I've heard a couple good things about Mortal Cell, exactly, and 9 times out of 10, it's better than a decent game, as it already has. You know, I mean the graphics look good too, and it's never won Game of the Year, never has. But I will say the game itself is, I would say, fortunately good. Good for what it is. Of what any game has to work on, between graphics, gameplay, music. Anything else that could really stand out in general for it, to really have a good total. But the thing about this video, guys, involving Mortal Cell Complete Edition, it does include, guys, the Football Cycle, the Run Autumn DLC. As both of them, guys, are available now on the Switch. And once I don't think my friend plays Mortal Cell, pretty much war games. Especially if she's taking her frustration out on Cobra Kai or doing like Star Wars to help me. And she always misses me, guys, between my warmth and, you know, laying on each other, you know. That's always something to really take anything else crystal clear. It really is too, guys, so, I mean, I do plan on, I mean, I'm thinking about helping him with Skywalker, I think before Christmas hits, but I don't know. I mean, there's a bit of a chance that could happen, but we're gonna see what's going on. So, we've got the holidays coming up next weekend, and let's see if I can really hold on tight. And the thing about Mortal Cell Complete Edition, guys, it's another look at the world with fearsome enemies, kind of like a Dark Souls game, but it is a good exception as a dark action RPG. RPG, guys, stands for role-playing game. As you guys have said, I've been a big fan of RPGs ever since I was a kid. I love RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, you know, Diablo, other RPGs. I mean, people always help the fact that exploration, fighting battles, doing stories, that's really exciting to do, you know, to do anything you want, finding items, finding your party levels. Which is why, guys, by the time Final Fantasy 1 to 6 comes out, so it's coming out, guys, for the PS4, pretty much for the PS4 version and the Switch, I could probably start with the first couple of games for Final Fantasy. And we'll start them from scratch for what I've been doing with Steam on my computer, and see what I want to do, you know. I mean, I will say the music from the Pixel Masters, from 1 to 6, guys, is really good. The background music is amazing, you know. I haven't gone back to any of them. I mean, ever since I beat 3, 5, and 3, 4, and 6. But I haven't gone back to Pixel Masters for quite some time. Stay in the chat, honey, if you don't mind. To call my sister and my brother. I have safe travels this year. Well, yep. We're gonna keep an eye on that this week, guys, between winter and snow mix. That's really something to really keep safety issues moving. So we gotta think about that as good as we can, so. As long as I don't have to work this coming Friday prior to that. So, all we're gonna work, guys, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's it. And I think there should not be anything else. But me spend time with my family, spend time with you guys, and see what we got going on, you know. So that way I can, I mean, since I'm off, as I mentioned earlier, since I'm off 4 days after this Thursday, I should really have something to really attach, you know. Get some extra chat stuff, get episodes moving during the holidays. I guess I'm off this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and also Monday of next week. So we're gonna have some opportunities to see where we're at for our games. That goes out the rest of this year, and see what we got going on. You know, to see what that is really hanging in the balance, and anything else to the unknown. But we don't have nothing strange. We're not doing above average stuff. We'll see where that's going to go. But we'll see what happens. Pretty much anything to travel, probably anything else to want to get to. Alright guys, the 9 realms have never been added. For more than right now for the 9. As guys can see, you guys can vote of who you guys should play who. Involving the God of War TV show. Pretty much in this first series for next year. Of who's to play guys Kratos, Artemis, and more. And who's gonna be taking over guys as Odin and Thor. Just to name a few. I will say guys, the God of War TV series, I think it's probably gonna be like the gaming franchise as it is. Guys, remember God of War won the 2018 Game of the Year, but recently became very close. Almost 2 weeks ago, during the Thursday, during the Game Awards, before Elden Ring took the win off the seat. So, it could level. I mean, it's going to have plenty of popularity together. Depending if it'll be better than the Rings of Power of Lord of the Rings, or just a big maybe, guys. Over what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the other one. The Game of Thrones show, guys, and that is. I should know this other title. The new Game of Thrones series, guys, to think about too. Depending if there's going to be big competition with God of War in general. Well, it's both of those shows, guys, for Game of Thrones, guys, and the Rings of Power of Lord of the Rings. Those can be watched anytime we want, or for all of us to watch. If you guys have Amazon Prime TV. You know, that's pretty much the best way you can watch it. You know, anytime you want, not moving your location. And yeah. I mean, I won't say God of War, the TV series is going to be interesting. How that could really balance between the gaming franchise to the show itself, and I don't know, guys. I think it might do well. A little bit extra well. But we'll see what happens. Hold on, guys. Let me see if Artemis can get another shooting bounce. Oh, wait a minute. Am I supposed to block? There we go. Hold on a minute. There we go. Artemis, finish him off, please. Can we block one more time? There you go. Look out. I mean, maybe I should have blocked for the first timer. Bye-bye. See what happens if you dodge again, partner. Come on. What's up, Dots? How you doing, brother? There's a white light boss, and she is bloody hard. Haven't been able to kill her yet. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if I add that part yet. I mean, I've had God of War Ragnarok since ever since last month, during the first month of during this past November. I mean, this game is pretty much my game of the year. In all honesty, right now, it is. I do have Elden Ring at number 2 in my book. Skywalker's number 3. One of the best games I've ever played on for all of us tonight. For most of this year. So that's really something to think about, you know? See, what kind of games that are really good at this point in time? With graphics, gameplay, background music, fears and beliefs, having a lot of efforts, putting a lot of gameplay in it, a lot of exploration too. That's what the game really is to really get to at that point, and also the story. Sorry, partner. But I think we're already in our 5th try now. That's why officially back to blocking. Do we rock and roll? There you go. Look out. Artemis, do your job a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Block a little bit. And nice work by Artemis. We're finally getting we're getting this monster a little bit of attention. A little bit of execution. That's not gonna modify anything, my friend. Come on. Nope. Come on. What do you got, partner? Nope. Artemis is really trying to get his attention. Same with Kratos too. Let's see how much execution he wants to bring towards the table. Hopefully not very much. Dutz, how long have you had Ragnarok for? I mean, I've had it since after it came out. I mean, a little after that. So that's why I've had Ragnarok for over a month. But it is one of the awesome games of all time. After Elden Ring won the 2022 Game of the Year. Which had happened almost 2 weeks ago. Almost 2 weeks now. But other than that, yeah, it's one of the best. Well guys, you're welcome to build a data loop in Minecraft tonight. Got to check out the sword video. I mean, a very short video. The sample that hangs in the balance and also hangs anything else in general for it. Look out. It's a new game by the name of The Day Before, coming out 2023. It's a sick game. Oh wow, did you check out the graphics on it? Maybe the gameplay? I mean, I'm gonna be targeting the first couple of games for GameStop early next year. But only guys for the PS5 for sure. So don't see, well here's the thing guys, the only couple games, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. I'm gonna be targeting Star Wars Jedi Survivor from the Game Awards on March 17th. Up next year, you've got Final Fantasy 16 on June 22nd. And the other game that's going to be explosive too, accompanied by Housing, I'm going to be going after Diablo 4. That's something I probably am looking forward to. That's what I'm most likely hanging in balance with. As far as other major games go, I won't say they will do quite well. I mean, very good at this point. So it all depends. I mean, I will say, guys, those two games, as I normally just mentioned, both Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 16, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. 3 of those games are going to be really good. Very interesting. I've had Jedi Survivor. After the see where that takes place after Fallen Order. Fallen Order, guys, was pretty good on the PS4 over the years. You know, never beaten it, but after 20 episodes, I just got done with it. It was back when, guys, I had the PS4 after over 6 years. You know, retired it, and anything else in balance. It's on the new Unreal Engine 5, third-person mode. It's about to play online, and it's the end of the world kind of world. Oh, it has zombies? Okay. Are you going after Diablo 4, Dutz? I mean, I'm most certainly am thinking about it right now. Once we jump to 2023, after we get through New Year's in the next couple of weeks. That's what, only 12 days right now. Well, we're gonna get through, see what's coming up for the holidays. You know, anything exciting, teardrops of joy, or anything. Did you watch the Game Awards? On the 9th, actually, over a week and a half ago. What games that are standing out for you? I mean, standing out for our awesome community. I will say, guys, those are the only couple games I'm most likely excited for. MLB 23 is not going to be out until... Oh, you missed it? Wow. Was there any premieres that excite you? That brings your attention for anything? Well, guys, back to IGN News. You got to see the pricey ring was worth fighting for after all. As Amazon says, the huge rings of power bet has been more than paid off. And apparently, guys, the thing about this one, involving Lord of the Rings Rings of Power, pretty much for manifestation. Yes, Resident Evil 4 Remake's gonna be exciting too. I did not beat the couple remakes. We got to remember 9 times out of 10. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was good. Was pretty good. I did a couple episodes on it. But the game itself, I mean, the graphics were pretty good. I mean, Resident Evil has a lot of popularity. And it really does, and always does too. You know, I mean, I should be a little bit excited of how Resident Evil 4 Remake's gonna do. I can see that doing a good job. Pretty much a nice job by next year. I mean, I think so. You know, I don't think it's gonna surpass. I don't think it's gonna surpass Diablo 4. Maybe it's something else that'll probably bring in. I mean, Resident Evil 4. I mean, Resident Evil games are very exciting. Resident Evil 3 was a letdown. Sorry, a lot was missing. What about number 2? Is there anything with number 2? I mean, number 2 was fine. I remember it came out 2 weeks during January, before the end of January, after Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. But we haven't heard anything on Kingdom Hearts 4. If I had to guess, we'll probably have something to dig up. I mean, very awesome community. I would probably say maybe E3. E3 this coming year of 2023. See how that's going to build. So it all depends. It's going to be awesome to see where that's going to go. But we'll see. Resident Evil High Def is meant to get a remake. Do you see 5, 6, and 7 being remade? Or no? I would say probably not. But it all depends what the fans want to do. You know, to see how that's going to approach it. So it really depends how much involvement it's going to take. And how much is really going to take anything at its pretty much at its own finest. Yeah, exactly. I don't see that really happening at all. I mean, Resident Evil 5, 6, and 7 are fine the way they are. I mean, you got Biohazard as number 7. Yeah, I'm from what I've heard, yes. That's gonna be coming. That's gonna be coming up probably next year, once we get a chance. What's up, Eric? Making love, shout out, brother. How you doing? About 280 miles in our followers. Thank you for dropping a link. How you doing? But it all depends. We got some check out a brutal trailer tonight for the upcoming horror movie. It's called Kids vs. Aliens. Instead of Cowboys vs. Aliens, or Monsters vs. Aliens, I think it has Debbie Moore on the previous one. If I'm actually correct, but I'm not fully sure how much I can really sit out closer with it. As long as there's voices on our heads or on something. But we'll see. So the thing about this one, guys, is a 2-minute video. It's called Kids vs. Aliens. And the thing about this one movie, it goes on to say that, well, the movie itself, guys, will be directed by Jason Alcina. It's going to be coming out in theaters and also on demand, and digital on January 20th. So we've got a month to, after the start of 2023 comes in, pretty much comes into play at this point. But the thing about this movie, guys, is all Gary wants is to make awesome home movies with his best buds. All his old sister, Samantha, guys, wants is to hang with the cool kids. When the parents head out of town one Halloween weekend, that an old-time raiser of a teen house party turns to terror when aliens attack, forcing the siblings, guys, to band together to just survive the night. I think it's kind of like Ghostbusters, probably a different movie franchise that's involving this one trailer. I mean, of course, it's only a 2-minute video. I will say it'll probably do decent. Probably underbalance of sorts. Let's see how that can really get the sum. But we'll see. What are your thoughts on... Dusty, are you still in the chat? I mean, those are the only few games I'm thinking about buying. Once we get to 2023, get a GameStop request and get a couple games. It's cast pre-orders.
Jack, are you gonna see the new Avatar movie?
They're really gonna step it up with the game next year. I think they will have. I've got 250 games. Eric, that is a good question. My love and I are gonna be watching it this Thursday night after I get my last check. So that's gonna be coming up this Thursday, guys. That's why I'm not gonna be live streaming Thursday after work. So I'm not gonna have any plans to time it up. Well, my partner then wants Avatar 2: The Way of Water with her aunt this past Saturday night. So
Shared community.
it was before it came out of this past weekend. But I've heard some good things about Avatar 2. It's at $400 to $450 million in the box office, which it really is. So honestly, I'm still gonna be watching the movie. I mean, it's part of my holiday gift to her, to my future fiance, and also,
Here the Rock is done.
who's a DC fan? Here, The Rock is done with them. Well, did you hear that Henry Cavill's done as Superman? I mean, I don't know who's gonna be playing as Man of Steel anymore. I mean, if I had to guess, Henry Cavill cannot repeat the same thing twice. I mean, Man of Steel 2 is coming out soon. I mean, Man of Steel 2 is going to be down the road.
It took 12 years to make.
It took 12 years to make Avatar 2. Yeah, the very first Avatar brings us towards... The thing about Avatar 2 brings us to our next video. As you guys can check out a 3-minute video from Benny Watts, or Benny Witz. I'm kind of going off with DC. They're starting to get dead. Yeah, I would normally have to agree with you. Because Henry Cavill is no longer doing Superman. Tom Hardy's still doing Venom.
Since James Noob took over.
Yeah, since James Noob took over. I did hear something about that back then.
Down there.
I mean, the sad news is Henry Cavill had to hang up the cape as Superman. I mean, Henry Cavill he actually did a nice job for a change. He's been in Justice League and Batman vs Superman with Ben Affleck and Amy Adams. Well, those two collaborated one-on-one, you know, between battle to battle, and then worked together back when the movie came out. So, honestly, I don't see that being pretty much a worse problem than it is. Of who's going to be taking over the Superman role. I mean, I don't see. I mean, the reason why Henry Cavill is not coming back to that, it's because of James Gunn stopping the Snyderverse. The Snyderverse DC. That's pretty much the main prior. So Henry Cavill is not coming back anytime soon for that. So it's pretty much bad news for the fans. Pretty much bad news for us. And yeah, I don't see that. I don't see why. But I mean, Henry Cavill is going to be doing other projects instead of doing DC movies. I mean, he can produce or direct something, but we'll see. Whatever he wants to do with his acting career. I mean, he's probably in his 40s now. So it all depends what he wants to do. Really messed that up. Savannah's done. Yep.
We're trying to stop
So yeah, do you have an honest guess, Nuts, of who could take over as Superman, or no? I mean, it's showing. Well, I mean, Henry Cavill's not coming back at all at this point. Especially if they want to cover one more movie from him, maybe that could do something. But I don't know. It all depends what the fans want to do, and what the fans really want to keep an eye on, or get into the unknown for anything. I mean, it all depends if James Gunn's okay with it. Whenever the fans want to see, if who's going to be taking over as Superman and other stuff to begin. I mean, I would have to probably say, I don't think it's going to be somebody I think it's going to be. I mean, Russell Crowe's going to be doing Gladiator. I mean, he's going Gladiator 2 for next year. Marvel will take over everything. They have the right ideas, DC. That's a possibility. So the thing about Avatar 2. you guys can check out a 3-minute video tonight, 2 hours ago, of how long can the cast of Avatar 2 hold their water breath. How much they can hold their breath in general. I've heard some pretty good things that my puddin has heard of. Once you want to go see Avatar 2 with for Aunt at this point. So I've heard some good things about it, but I have not seen the movie yet. That's why her and I are going to have an opportunity by Thursday after I get done with work, so. That's why you guys will not have me live stream by then. Make sure everything's truthful and occupied. And we have a saying between left to right. It's called Forge Ahead. Pretty much a new rune read. Pretty much any indulgence for it. Pretty much anything else to occupy and transmission. But it's something else to really work with. So the thing about this video, guys, involving did each cast member hold their breath during Avatar 2? When it comes to capturing, guys, the authentic motion capture performances underwater, guys, as director James Cameron required the cast of Avatar 2 to push themselves to the limit, must team up with Disney and buy all DC rights. As long as, there's one person that would have to think about that for absolute reasons, and that's James Gwen. He's the reason that Henry Cavill cannot play as Superman anymore, so that's pretty much the big situation. The fans are not happy with that. They're upset about it, and I don't think there's anything else people that can do. What the other people can do about it, you know? James Gwen has the requests, whatever he wants to do. That can excite the fans with anything that's truthful, of how the movie's gonna do, if it's gonna be playing as whatever, you know? But it could be anything. Of how that could really jeopardize the careers, between acting careers at this point. So, if I was the director, besides James Gwen, for example, for DC Universe, 9 times out of 10, I would maybe say, I would keep Henry Cavill. I would keep him the way it is, instead of him hanging up the cape. I would have Henry Cavill go at it one more time. I don't see any other situation why not, but that's the biggest reason why, of why James Gwen did exactly what he did, lets the fans down, James Gwen let the other people down, involving what he's doing, involving DC Universe, just the name results and having terrible reviews and not giving the fans what they want. When it comes to that, and also Marvel. The fans deserve to get what they want, If they want to bring Henry Cavill back one more time, if James Gwen can start absorbing whatever he wants to do, or whatever he really wants to really occupy for a change. So, it's only up to him involving the DC Universe to settle everything up. Or try to result anything. So honestly, it's not to sell for any particular reasons. Of why James Gwen did exactly one of what he had to really balance. So, it's his fault, but not the fans. Henry Cavill, I would have him be in the movie one more time. And have him stay as Superman. But I don't think James Gwen's going to allow him to do it. But do you have a theory on that, Dots? That's pretty much my opinion on it. So, it really depends. Alright guys, for our awesome community, and what's your favorite popular creator, guys, Zach Dawson? In top stories tonight, as you guys can see, the teaser from Disney Plus gives a very brief look at Loki Season 2, and the very first season of Star Wars Ahsoka. Which, yes guys, Hayden Christensen as returning as Anakin Skywalker. And then you have Rosario Dawson, which is very magnificent. She's a beautiful actress from Guardians 1, 2, and 3, involving Guardians of the Galaxy. But Volume 3, guys, will be coming out in May or April, once we get to next year. So honestly, it's more to occupy and accumulate. And see what I can really start for a change. Hold on, let me put this other number aside. Okay, there we go. So honestly, guys, I don't see that being anything. I mean, I don't see anything else being cooperative and whatnot. But like I said, guys, it all depends what the fans want to do. You know, evolve in DC Universe and whatever kind of crap that James Glenn wants to take in. So guys, let's check out the exciting opportunity. Evolve in the DC Plus trailer. I will say, guys, Loki Season 2 is probably going to be a little more better at this point. And the thing about Ahsoka, I can see that doing pretty much way over average. So, and that's going to be interesting how it plays out between both of them. I mean, MCU fans are pretty much only excited to see what the efforts are going to be for number 2, for Season 2 for next year. So that's something to really balance between any types. Alright, guys, and other news tonight for our awesome community, that's to check out any Jedi jokes that I feel forced here. So guys, to check out a 4.5-minute video tonight, nearly about an hour ago, of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, the 14 gameplay changes that we've seen so far. I am going, here's the thing, guys, I am going after Jedi Survivor before March 17th. It's going to be exactly my first pre-order for the PS5 at GameStop soon, along with Final Fantasy 16 on June 22nd, and Diablo 4. Well, as I mentioned, those 3 games are going to be exciting. How that can really have anything else surpassing its instincts, surpassing its analysis, and also its reviews. I would say, guys, reviews are going to be really, hopefully it's something soft for a change. So we'll see how that's going to level and balance it. Now, this is something you probably added up just now, pretty much moments ago, pretty much from tonight, and pretty much I have the understatement. As I see so far, actors like Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot are out too. As James Gunn, guys, responds to the DC Universe, the planned backlash. I mean, this is exactly what people really want to acknowledge at this point. I mean, you've got Man of Steel 2 coming out next year, The Flash 2 with Michael Keaton. I don't see Michael Keaton backing out of anything. I mean, I know he has a lot of trust and a lot of faith for James Gunn, for the DC Universe at this point, for sure. And the thing about the plan, guys, for the DC Universe, we were aware there will be a period of turbulence at this point. So, but also, guys, there's current things that are going on involving with Man of Steel 2. Henry Cavill being done with Superman, I think permanently, depending on James Gunn can get his strategies moving. Now it depends whatever he wants to do. As I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. I mean, I don't think anybody has the wrong impression. And also, guys, Gal Gadot is not coming back as Wonder Woman, because the third one's not happening anytime soon. I mean, it's not the same about the 2 actors that pretty much exited between both. You've got Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and Henry Cavill as Superman, so... I mean, those 2 do an amazing job for making a lot of cash, millions, thousands, pretty much in their pockets, you know, between acting. So all I know is it's not the fans' fault. It's pretty much it's probably, I mean, it's only James Gunn's fault at this point.
Being a tryhard on GTA 5.
I used to play GTA 5, but I don't anymore. But I mean, it pretty much takes a lot of period of time. I've had these 2. I mean, these 2 actors did very well. I've had to collaborate together, one on one. I mean, the only 2 actors that only bailed out of it is Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. So, we're gonna wrap things up in a minute, guys. We have another minute, 5 minutes plus, real quick. But you guys, consider yourselves news for our awesome, popular community. Remember, guys, my highest likes in over 6 years on YouTube, coming up with 7 on July 30th of 2023. And also 5 years on Twitter by next year as well. Well, remember guys, my highest likes is 808, views 1478, and mods 380. So anything else is not up to date, or anything out of balance, but let's just say if I would be in James Gunn's shoes, I would bring the two actors back and get back to what they're doing. I mean, I obviously would too, you know.
Where are you
Ohio, Dots, here in the United States. Between a good, and a good reaction to it. But it's really anything else that's more settled. Well, guys, we gotta see what we're doing real quick. We can split another couple minutes. Guys, you guys can do episodes of Ragnarok 95, now 25 to an hour and a half plus.
Good old UK.
Oh, good old United Kingdom. Okay. There's really not much to complain. But thank you once again, Subu. Make a love shout out for doing that for me. Oh, wait a minute, Subu, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you a mod. Well, guys, my highest mods now, I had 380. I now have 381. So again, thank you so much once again, Subu, for putting the likes for me. So honestly, I don't know what the plans are gonna be, since those two actors are not even coming back. Depending if let me go ahead and make this response real quick. If Henry Cavill does come back, he can probably do some directing, maybe some producing. Whoever's gonna be setting up to the plate as Superman. The same with Gal Gadot too. So, I mean, I don't see Michael Keaton being done with the MCU. I mean, he's gonna be 72 by next year. So honestly, I don't know. I have no clue. Don't know for sure. But we're just gonna see what's gonna be hanging differently. I mean, Michael Keaton's still in the DC universe. You guys have got Michael Keaton that's still in it. I know that. Do we know anybody else that's still in the universe? Dots. Thought I would bring that up real quick. I mean, if I had to guess, Michael Keaton is one of them. You've got. I'm not sure if I know anybody else in return. I mean, I don't, but I mean, I would just probably take one guess. My guess would be. I mean, my guess would be Tom Hardy as Venom, but I'm not sure. But honestly, guys, I am not 100% sure. I mean, I just think the director himself can just, get those things out of the toilet and bring the two actors back in.
DC, but they haven't put them on the screen.
Real quick, Dots in the chat says there are a lot of DC, but they haven't put them on the screen yet. But thank you, Dots. But honestly, guys, I don't know. It all depends what the director wants to situate, and we have a sit down with a couple of them. But honestly, guys, we're just going to see what's going on. I mean, after the efforts between Gal Gadot and... You got Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill. Good to see what that's going to motivate and acknowledge. But, okay, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. I should be back home, hopefully tomorrow night after bowling, because my opponent's not going to be at the last Tuesday in bowling tomorrow, because he's got an art class going on by tomorrow, so... And yeah, guys, he's not going to be with me tomorrow, so... Once that gives me an opportunity, if I want to live stream tomorrow night, and once if I do, you guys will have 95 minutes plus. I'm gonna do an episode, guys, of The Last of Us Part 1 after bowling tomorrow, and we could probably get some going by then, but I probably won't live stream Wednesday night, probably not Thursday. I mean, if I stream early, it would have to be after I get off work, so that way I can get a new episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So you guys can do episodes from here on in to close out this year and get started for next year. For 2023, every Thursday and Fridays for new episodes at this point in time. So, as far as Harry Potter goes, I don't know when I'm getting a new episode again. Probably soon. Yakuza Like a Dragon. It's 1 to 2 days a week. I haven't gone back to the time assessment for a while, so before I went after God of War Ragnarok as my last pre-order ever since this past month of November of this year. So we're just going to see what's going on. And pretty much anything else to occupy and transition. But you guys you guys always have new episodes of God of War Ragnarok. Well, it's one of one game of the year, but Elden Ring won it in the first place. So if you guys want to catch more God of War Ragnarok, every 3 to 4 days a week. The next time you guys will receive one, it's probably going to be, if I had to guess, maybe Friday, probably next weekend, probably the upcoming weekend. Since we got Christmas Eve coming up Saturday, and maybe next Sunday. Sunday of next week. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. I might stream tomorrow night after bowling, but I will not be live streaming Wednesday, probably not Thursday. Because my love and I are going to go see Avatar 2. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys info and posted. You're back. Probably, Leon. But we'll see. But you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to meet new community members, new friends, guys. In over 6 years, I've been on YouTube. Coming up with 7 on July 30th of next year. And over 5 years coming up with Twitter. Pretty much by then, so on and so forth. Zach Dawson, guys, is an awesome, popular gifted name from 1912 to this year of 2022. That's to name anything with awesome potential, milestones, like my love and I did this past Friday. We celebrated our 2,000 days together. And it's been 2003 now. So, we're going on 2004 tomorrow on Tuesday. And yeah, she's going to art class tomorrow night, so I don't think we're going to have quality time tomorrow night, probably Thursday. But we'll see what happens. There's a couple of good things going on. Let's see how that's going to benefit and pretty much count on. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted, to name anything. But all we gotta do, guys, anytime we manage to meet and greet new community members, new friends, with our 381 mods, with your favorite popular creator for 110 from Titanic, we got Zach Dawson, is all we gotta do is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Only those 5 out of 7, along with YouTube. If you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, you guys can follow me and share me out, Zach Dawson. Over 4 years active on Twitter, over 6 years on YouTube, to close out this year. Myself versus the beast Brock Lesnar. We'll see what happens. He will just crush me in a heartbeat. If him and I did have a long-term match, at WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble rather, we don't have any premium live events right now until the Royal Rumble hits. So we've got a lot of time to make up for that, so. And it's not going to be until January 26th by then. Or pretty much an earlier date. But all you guys got to do is inform your name and how long you've been active on Twitter. So that way we can follow and share and follow only with our 381 mods and our companions. If you guys have an account on Instagram, check out Kevin, guys. Over 5 years on his first account. For our awesome community. And over 2 years on his second account. We got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. TikTok or Snapchat. But only on 5 social media apps. Minus those 2. If you guys have an account, if you guys want likes, support, comments, views, watch hours, I hope you guys get monetized. Like 7 super chats, singles, and thanks. That's pretty much a good way to balance it. Yeah, Monday Night Raw is on tonight. We've got a ladder match. Pretty much for all the money. You've got Dexter Lumis taking on The Miz. So that's going to be a good one. You've got a tag team match coming up tonight. And pretty much some good things with. I know that Bobby Lashley's not fired. After WWE official Anna Pierce made some sort of arrangement from last week. So, last week, guys, is not fired. Former United States champion, WWE champion, and he's the Almighty. So I don't know if he's going to be making a return tonight. But, I mean, if he does, then... I mean, I don't know what he's going to be doing. But we've got to see what's going on. And see how that's going to elaborate and result at this point. If you guys also want popularity too, Kevin's our man. That's why we got each other on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Only between those 5 out of 7. If you guys want popularity too, guys, check out Kevin, guys. He's live 24/7, like my second Rose Hana and Sorty. And almost 24 hours, 7 days a week, almost about that, is my good brother Running Egg. He's an awesome creator. And me, guys, your favorite popular creator for 110 plus, me, guys, Zach Dawson. That's the name of you between anything else that can have more likes, support, comments, and more views. And a lot of popularity. It has the greatest popularity of all time. Always is and always will be. But as always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, and knowledge is power. I should be back tomorrow night after bowling since... As I said earlier, I'll say it again. My opponent has an art. She has an art class tomorrow. I'm not sure what that time is going to attach. She's not going to be at the finale of bowling with me tomorrow night either. Which I may have a possible opening if I should live stream tomorrow night or not. If I can get a new episode for 95 plus on The Last of Us Part 1. If not, I'll keep you guys info and posted. But I will not be live streaming Wednesday night. Probably not Thursday night. Involving Avatar 2. So Love and I are going to have some other stuff to really occupy. But I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. The most very important thing, guys, for our awesome community, with tagging along your favorite popular creator, the one and only Zach Dawson, guys, me, for 110 from Titanic. As we watch videos in full, you guys can like, support, comment, share me out, and follow me, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. If you guys need shoutouts or want shoutouts, there are pretty much included and also headlined. And you guys can vote Alan at 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night after bowling. So that way I can get an episode of The Last of Us Part 1 tomorrow's Tuesday. And again, I do every Tuesday and Wednesdays. It gets 75 minutes plus on a game on the slot. So, if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. Never give up, never surrender. Let's do a couple things, guys. Keep yourselves awesome, entertained, and much more to keep it right in front. We're going to try, Leon. I'm hoping to get my good shots back in tomorrow. Well, my pun's going to be with me in spirit, though. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys infoed and posted. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow after bowling to get 95 plus for The Last of Us Part 1 on a new episode. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Be good, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow night after bowling. Same time, same channel to get 95 plus on The Last of Us Part 1. Well, my opponent has an art class. But no live stream Wednesday night, guys. Since also, my love and I have, we got a cheerleading at a basketball game on Wednesday night between 5:15 to 7:30. So we could have time after that, but we'll see. No live stream Thursday night, though. Friday, like I said, I'm going to be off 4 days after this Thursday, prior to holiday break. But I'll let you guys know, and we'll see what happens from there. You guys have a good night. Stay awesome, guys. Keep your heads up, and always stay entertained. We have our awesome community. And until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Stay warm, and always stay cozy. And until then, I will see you guys in